Hello to everyone, my name is José Luis Rivera, a PhD student of the National University of Colombia and the University of Lorraine in France. Today I will present to you our poster towards a holistic framework for Cosmetic Formulation 4.0. There is a growing interest in the chemical companies to move their production from commodity products to specialty chemicals or even more differentiated products, such as emulsion with application in the food and the cosmetic sectors. This trend is reflected in new emerging corporative strategies which are currently looking for high added value markets responding to new demands such as sustainable production and development of high specialized products. Even though there are methodologies for the design of emulsified chemical products which integrate some variables related to the financial or marketing aspects, they do not consider the corporative strategy as a basis for product development. Product design is based on decisions made by multidisciplinary teams interacting within a corporative context. Each decision defines some characteristics of the product and has a direct impact on the satisfaction of users' needs and other stakeholders. In view of this, our research proposed a decision-making context based on the company business model for finding possible formulation of cosmetic products. Industry 4.0 allows us to select the most relevant information for decision-making process and manage different kinds of data through all the product design project. Our framework applies the following tools from Industry 4.0 in the chemical product design. In the first one, consumer preferences are assessed and the outputs converted into a set of heuristics. These are then integrated into the second phase of product realization, where product modeling is carried out based on an available quantitative property models and heuristic rules. Additionally, using graph partitioning tools, we can identify clusters of formulations with a given space of feasible alternatives. The exploration of the solution space can also be done based on the expert's knowledge, which it is formalized using a matrix database for the interrelation of variables and a multivariable statistical data analysis. We are currently working in the development of an expert system-based algorithm for cosmetic product design. This software will combine the methods described here of information analysis, visualization, decision-making, and optimization in a single simulation environment to support the decision process during cosmetic product design. Thank you, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Good day.
So yes, one question for myself. I was fascinated by the sort of graph type approach to understanding how the clusters are related. And sorry, the formulations form into clusters. Could you explain to me what are the nodes? Well, the individual points are a formulation, I guess. So what do those lines represent when you join formulations together?
Thank you, Simon. The idea of the cluster is...
Actually, Izzy, you're a bit quiet. Is there any way you could be a bit louder? Sorry.
Sorry. Thank you, Simon. It's okay now?
Yeah. Thank you.
The idea from the cluster is to keep the design team an idea, so how they can experiment, how they can design their experimental designs. To try the possible formulation and to test it with the consumer and all the stakeholders involved in the design project. So yeah, the main idea is to keep the design team a way to navigate through all the possible formulations that our optimization tool proposed.
Okay, I still don't quite understand what allows you to join those points together. What does that line joining two formulations together show?
We use a graph representation on a graph partition tool. I don't know if that was your question.
I think it's my ignorance. I don't understand graph theory, so it's probably a very simple question I'm asking, which is down to my ignorance about graph theory. But no, okay, thank you. Are there any other questions for Jose? So Jose, from my point of view, I guess I think when you see this as a framework, this is going to be a single piece of software that people can use, or it will be a process that people use.
Yeah, the idea is to integrate all these tools with this framework for the use of the design teams involved in project design within the business, within the enterprises. So the idea is to have one tool to help the decision making through the enterprise project design teams. So maybe from answer the previous question, it was we made this cluster using the minimal difference of ingredients. I don't know if I'm right.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I understand that. That's great. Okay, no, great. Okay, yeah. So I can understand how you're clustering things then. Yes. Now you often see data displayed as graph representations, and it often gives a lot of insight. But understanding how that graph representation was generated is not always obvious from just looking at the diagrams. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But no, I understand now. That's great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.